Ever feel like breaking into the world of blockchain is like trying to solve a puzzle in the dark? It seems exciting, but where do you even start? Well, what if you had a map? Over the next few minutes, we're going to light the way. We are going to demystify this whole process and give you a clear, step-by-step roadmap to turn your curiosity about this space into a real, actual profession. You know, this quote really hits the nail on the head. It perfectly captures the whole vibe of the Web3 space. It's not just about, finding a job posting and sending in a resume. It's about actively creating the future. This is a world where you don't just ask for a seat at the table, you're actually helping build the table itself. And that's the powerful mindset we're going to dive into today. So here's our game plan. First, we'll explore what makes this a new frontier for jobs. Then we'll get into the nitty-gritty of the skills you'll need in the top careers out there. After that, and this is a big one, I'll show you how you can get started with zero experience. Then we'll cover where to find a job, and finally, we'll tie it all together with your personal roadmap. Let's do this. All right, let's kick off our journey into what people are calling the new job frontier. I want you to think back to the internet boom in the 90s. Remember all the new roles it created out of thin air? Well, blockchain is having that exact same kind of moment right now. Except this time, it's happening on a global, completely decentralized scale. It's a true call to adventure. So, what is a blockchain really? At its heart, it's this simple. It's like a shared digital notebook that everyone can see, but nobody can secretly change. That's it. And that one simple idea, that trust can be built into the system itself without a middleman like a bank, that's the revolution. It's why industries from finance to art to gaming are all suddenly leaning in and paying very, very close attention. And man, has the career landscape evolved fast. It all started back in 2009 with Bitcoin and just a handful of developers. Then, around the mid-2010s, Ethereum came along and introduced smart contracts, which are basically just little programs that run automatically on the blockchain. And that unlocked everything. It kicked off the Web3 era we're living in today, creating careers in decentralized finance or DeFi, NFTs, the metaverse, you name it. Now get a load of this number, a 400% increase in demand for blockchain talent. That's not just growth, that's an absolute explosion. So what does that mean for you? It means companies are desperate for people. The field is so new that there's no giant pool of experts with 20 years of experience. That creates a massive, massive opportunity for anyone who's willing to jump in and learn right now. Okay, so we know the opportunity is huge. That brings us to our second section, the skills. If this is a new frontier, think of these skills as the essential tools you need in your backpack. These are the things you'll use to forge your own path and really succeed on this quest. And here's the best part, seriously. There are two very clear paths to success, and you do not have to be a coder. Of course, there are the technical skills for the builders, the people who love to get their hands dirty with code. But there is just as much demand, if not more sometimes, for the non-technical folks, the communicators, the storytellers, the people who bridge that gap between the tech and the rest of the world. Now, on the technical side of things, these are the heavy hitters. Smart contract development is all about writing that code that powers these decentralized apps. But right up there with it is blockchain security. Why? Because a single bug in the code can be catastrophic. We're talking millions of dollars lost in an instant. That makes auditing that code for weaknesses one of the most critical and highest paying skills in the entire industry. And for all you non-technical pros out there, your skills are literally the engine of growth. If you're a great marketer, a compelling writer, or you just love building communities, this space needs you badly. Every single project needs to tell its story, attract users, and manage these bustling online towns on places like Discord and Telegram. You become that essential bridge between the super complex tech and the actual human beings who use it. Okay, so you've got a feel for the skills. Now let's talk about the actual jobs. What do people do all day? In this section, we're going to look at some of the most popular and in-demand career paths you can choose from in this new frontier. First up, we have the architects. Blockchain developers are the ones literally building the foundation of this new Web3 world. They create everything from brand new cryptocurrencies to decentralized applications, or dApps. Think of dApps like the apps on your phone, but instead of running on a server owned by Apple or Google, they run on the blockchain, owned by no one and everyone at the same time.
Now, if you're someone who just loves digging into data and spotting patterns, the crypto analyst role might be for you. These are the strategists. They analyze market trends and what's called on-chain data, which is all the public info recorded on the blockchain to help projects make smarter decisions. They're like the detectives of the Web3 world. Next up, we have the guardians, and this job is so important. A single tiny bug in a smart contract can lead to a multi-million-dollar hack. It happens all the time. Auditors are the ethical hackers who stress test the code, trying to find those vulnerabilities before the bad guys do. It's a high-stakes, high-reward role for sure. And finally, what's the real heart of any successful crypto project? It's the community. And that's where the community manager shines. They are the ones who build and nurture that community, who answer questions, run events, and create a true sense of belonging. In a decentralized world, a strong community isn't just a nice-to-have, it's absolutely everything. Okay, this might be the most important section of them all. Right now, you might be thinking, this all sounds amazing, but I have absolutely zero experience. Well, guess what? The incredible thing about this industry is that almost everyone started from zero not too long ago, and you can begin your own quest today. So, step one is simple. Just start learning. And the best part? You can do it all for free. Seriously, YouTube channels like Whiteboard Crypto are amazing for breaking down really complex ideas into simple visuals. You can find free beginner courses on websites like Coursera, and just reading news sites every day keeps you in the loop. Your goal right now isn't to become an expert. It's just to build that solid foundation of knowledge. All right, step two. You gotta prove you can do something. In this space, employers care way more about what you've contributed than what certificates you have. So build something small. Write an article explaining a concept you just learned. Create your first NFT. It's easier than you think. Or join a hackathon to team up with people. Even just volunteering a few hours a week for a new project shows massive initiative and gets you that crucial real-world experience. Okay, you've learned the basics. You've built a tiny portfolio to show what you can do. Now it's time to actually navigate the terrain and find that first job. When you're ready to start looking, you can pretty much forget the traditional job sites. The real action happens on specialized Web3 job boards. The ones you see here are some of the most trusted places to find roles in everything from development to marketing. And a huge plus, a massive percentage of these jobs are fully remote, so you can work from anywhere. Now, listen up, because this is a critical piece of advice. In Web3, your reputation is your currency. I'm serious. So many jobs are never even posted publicly. They get filled through community referrals. This is why you have to be active. Join the Discord servers of projects you like. Participate in Telegram chats. Ask smart questions. Offer to help. The goal isn't to spam your resume. It's to build genuine relationships by adding value. That's how you get noticed. We've covered a ton of ground, haven't we? From the big picture opportunity to the specific skills and jobs out there. Now, let's bring it all home and put it together into one final actionable roadmap. This is the plan that takes you from just being a curious observer to being an active builder in this space. Here it is, your 30-day challenge. Think of it like a personal sprint. In week 1, just immerse yourself in the basics. In week 2, start exploring different roles. Are you a builder, a communicator? Find what excites you. Week 3 is all about building that one small portfolio piece we talked about. And in week 4, you take action. You apply for one internship, one freelance gig, one collaboration. It is absolutely amazing how much progress you can make in just 1 month if you're focused. So let's end with this thought. This whole technological revolution, it isn't something that's just happening to us. It's something that's being built right now by people just like you. The future of a more open, transparent, decentralized internet is being constructed as we speak, one block at a time. The only real question left is, what will you build?